Hi, this is Joe Sullivan, sports editor of the Boston Globe, sitting in for Bob Ryan, and this is Globe 10.0. With me today is Chad Finn of Boston.com. And Chad, tonight down in South Beach, all right, well, maybe not exactly in South Beach, but in South
Close
Florida,
enough.
in Miami, Boston Celtics playing the Miami Heat, and we're going to get an early indication of whether your Celtics,
my Celtics,
can play with the Miami Heat, the defending Eastern Conference champions, who looked really good Christmas Day, beating the Dallas Mavericks, and both teams coming back on short rest. So, I mean, do you think the Celtics are prepared to take on the Heat tonight and extend it out? How about for the whole season, too?
It's too early for this. I don't like these. The Knicks were enough because they're going to be fun and a contender this year. But 2 games in, no Pierce.
Paul Pierce probably won't play tonight.
Yeah, Doc Rivers said earlier today probably won't. Still waiting for Mikal Pietrus to get here, who's going to be the savior off the bench. Melding everything together, and they got to go deal with LeBron, D-Wade, and some version of Chris Bosh. So it's too early for me.
Gary Washburn had a very interesting story in the Globe today about how the Heat seem to be humble and committed this year, and so that would certainly help them, I think. But look, without Pierce, I don't think the Celtics have a chance against the Heat at any time. They need Paul Pierce back healthy and being their best player, or at least their best scorer, if you want to look at it that way. Their leader. They need him back. I don't think they can take the Heat without Pierce. Now, Pierce comes back. You know, look, you're right. It's early. But I like the way Danny constructed this team right now. I find it interesting, the second team, Brandon Bass and Marquise Daniels. And I think that the second unit, that's what it might come down to. If the Celtics' first unit can play the Heat evenly, and the second unit can outplay the Heat's second unit later on, I think the Celtics might have something going on here. So I'm interested to see what happens from that perspective tonight.
I am too, and I don't believe for a second the Heat are humbled. LeBron's never going to learn that. Maybe Dwayne Wade can act well enough that he can seem humbled, but that's not the case. The unfortunate thing, if you're an NBA fan, whether you're a Celtics fan or not, is that I think the Heat are very heavy favorites to win this year after what they went through last year. The Celtics, it's a work in progress. You had to like some of the things you saw against the Knicks, Bass coming off the bench and giving you all the good things Big Baby did without the melodrama. Keon Dooling didn't play well against the Knicks, but I think he's the best backup Rondo's ever had, including Delonte West. It's too early again, but this is a deep bench on this team, and 30 games in, I think we're going to like this Celtics team if they're healthy.
Too early, but enjoy tonight's game.